stopped using it so much because it started stinging a lot. The Medicare, but I'm working. It's doing. It's look like it's doing because I'm still losing weight at the same time. So when you start losing weight, and skin start trying to go where it want to go. But I'm getting ready for 2 meetings today. I'm getting ready for 2 meetings. I'm sorry, y'all. First, I want to say I forgot to say welcome to my channel, Sherwin Vibes, and here we just talk about anything and everything. I do create my own journals, so I do have some information on how to create a journal. I have a playlist. If you ever want to learn how to create journals on your own, if you want to use KDP, anything like that. I will be working, look like I'm going to get probably like a week break somewhere in here, maybe a couple of days, so I can learn, go through the process of doing the videos for how to do what you call it, how to do ebook. That's what I'm trying to say, ebook. Things slide me out. How to do an ebook, and I take my hair down and do all of it. It's just like that for now. I got it all knotted up over here and stuff, but I got a band on. But how to do an ebook, I got to get through that phase because I haven't yet. But let me do my eyebrows, y'all, and then I'll come back. I'm trying to look so because I have to leave out of the house for the next appointment. That's something. I just got to know where my status is on something that I'm trying to do. I just need to know what I need to work on in this season of my life, how much I need to get saved up, so I can get to the next phase. Because y'all, this situation that's going on right now is driving me and my family crazy. You know, you can't go to the door and answer the door. You can't, I tell you what, my enemies got stirred up this time to shut me down from being able to rent anywhere. There's always another way. Like the Lord said, where there's a will, there's always a way. I kind of did my eyebrow. This is pretty. So, we're going to see what color, because I got on kind of like more of a red, blue and all that in it. And green. And I like kind of like a little pinky shimmer, something different. Don't, yeah, I got makeup brushes, y'all, but I can't find them. I can't find them, so y'all don't talk about me. Just make do with what you got. Because a lot of stuff is still packed up. And I'm not trying to put a lot, plus I don't have no light in here. This, for some reason, living room don't have a light bulb up at the top. This is crazy. Yeah. Just something, not too much. I hope y'all can see that. And then I have this one as like a mat or something. You put it on, and it kind of dries up. What I do is take a gloss. I feel like I'm in here time. I got a lot going on over here in this corner. I ain't gonna lie to you. A whole lot going on. On a gloss, cause yeah, it's already dried up, and then yeah, I mean. I'm not sure it's sticky. Keep so clean though. Okay. What time is it? It ran on good time. The only thing I can't find is the mascara. I do have that's my alarm that I was gonna get up, but I already got up. I already got up, took a shower and everything, and then like I said, mascara is the only thing that I gotta find is mascara. I mean, I'm not putting none on today because I couldn't find it for one. I don't know where the mascara is at, but I did order for my baby girl and myself for her birthday, because her birthday coming up this month. I'm telling you, all my kids would have been born on holidays, but the nurses that I had changed that. Hers was July the 4th. July the 4th. Anytime July, from like July the 1st, the 4th through the 15th. But she wasn't trying to come up out of there. I happened to jump up seeing a police light going off, and I think that scared her. So my water broke about 3 something like that in the morning. I got to the hospital. They kept me in labor over 16 to 18 hours. Gave me an epidural, so I couldn't feel it, but I could see her moving and struggling and pushing. That when she was born, she had 3 dents in her back. They kept her extra days in the hospital. And I had to go home and leave her like after the 4th day. The doctor come in and talk crazy to me because he was telling me I should have left already on the 4th day, and I think I said the 5th day. Because I had to have a C-section with all 3 of my children. And then the second one, he was born October 10th. They said choose what date. Of course, you know Halloween is in October. And they said choose a date. He had an uncle and auntie. Uncle on his daddy's side and an auntie on his mama's side. So I chose the later date, which wound up being the auntie's date, auntie's birthday. Too, we had a lot going on because we weren't in the same city that I had my daughter in. We was in a different city with his family. And the things that was going on at the time, it wouldn't have been right to have had him on the 1st. We couldn't. So I chose a later date. We chose her birthday. And I don't want to go all the way to the 31st because she was like, wait until he tried. Because the records that they pulled, I didn't even dilate to like, I think a 1 or 2, something like that with her. And they wanted to see if I could dilate. Didn't happen. Then, so they said they didn't want to, I could wait that late, but I said, no, I don't want to go that far. No October, no September, whatever. The latest they would go was October 31st, basically. My third child was 10-year difference between the last one and 14-year difference from the oldest one. And they told me I could have him on the 14th, on Valentine's Day. But a nurse came in, a little more rowdy than the other nurses that I had dealt with. And she was like, no. Whatever she said to them doctors or whatever, they said no. And I was in a different city with the second one, but the third one I was back in the same city I had my first child in. So that nurse told the doctor whatever she said or whatever and said no. Like she was just walking around pissy, and they wound up firing like 30, 40 nurses somewhere in the years later I don't know what all they had going on at that hospital, but from what I was told, it was a lot of mess. And they wound up firing like 35, 40 some nurses. If that was true, I don't know, but I didn't look into it. But, so yeah, I'm looking for, I told y'all. So yeah, they wound up, firing some of them. But I know a lot of them in there probably was being mean to me because there was a family member that used to work at that hospital. Not family to me, but somebody else. It was several of them that worked in that hospital that I didn't even realize worked in that hospital. One or two of them I did know, and they were sweet as they could be. They were really sweet, but not them. It was other ones that I didn't know that was a little on the hateful side. That I later on found out they worked there. She wasn't there no more anyway. Her and another one. It was two ladies, and one man. One man that was from family. One man, he wasn't family. He was just he came from the same city that I grew up in. Yeah, I wasn't born there, but I grew up there. I didn't even know he worked there, but he worked at, actually, they worked at the other nicer hospital, which the hospital I had my kids over, I consider the county hospital. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't dilate with the last one. I don't think I dilated at all with him. The second one, I think I got to like a 2, 3, something like that. Yeah. So, I'm trying to be ready because I got to, and I already did this I got for my birthday, 100 Days of Strength for Women. So, I'm on I read day 57. But of course, it don't match today, but as far as a year. I'm sorry, I didn't get it from my birthday. I got it from Mother's Day. Listen to me, my birthday is in December. Anyway, and I almost was Christmas baby. I'm 3 days before Christmas, so a lot of people can tell you that being a Christmas baby, and I grew up in the type of way things were. We got Christmas gifts and things like that, but it was still according to other people what you got and how many items you got. I didn't get birthday parties and things like that. But I tried to do what I could, the best I could with my babies, to have some kind of gifts and celebration or whatever, and treat them all individually, because they're all different. But y'all, yeah, I gotta get ready to go to do this appointment, which is online, because we're getting ready to transition again back to a different type of product, basically. In this season, I really love as long as we get to pay like we got last time, because I'm telling y'all, that we got good pay, and we got good pay. So this will be my season of really trying to save. I had did a GoFundMe and I never got any assistance, help. And I think I took it down. I had to go make sure. I think the only place I left it on was on TikTok, but I got to go back and try to get it my TikTok and just take it down. I did have it on YouTube, but I never on alone, and I took it down. So, I'm thankful that God made a way for me to have an income that I have. We've had to take a lot of VTO lately, which I was fine with anyway, because just had a moment to get tired. The headset over here, y'all, this headset right here ain't no joke. I don't know, I forgot the brand of headset this is. Y'all, this thing is squeezing my head, but they send their own, and them things are so flimsy. and they don't mind you using your own. But the company that we work for first, that I work for first, that I actually wanted to get a business in, but I'm still learning. Because I happened to go on TikTok last night, and I was listening to a man, and he was talking about the type of business that I do, and he was saying that people are selling people, or companies or whatever, are selling stuff that basically is not beneficial. And I'm thankful that God blessed me to be able to go on that last night. My spirit in me, God in me, made me open up my TikTok last night. Just happened to get in there. I got to get in there again because for some reason TikTok keep like it's updating on its own. And then I try to get in 1 minute, I can get in just fine, and next minute it'll open up, and then next I'm redoing it all over again. I'm having to select my preferences and stuff I like to watch and stuff like that. Like somebody's updating my TikTok on their own. You know what I'm saying? The system is or something. I don't know. And I've never. For that reason, I haven't even updated the phone that I have. It's paid for and everything, but I have never updated it because of the issue with the TikTok, leaving and everything. And I didn't want a new version of it. I wanted the same version that I had. So I've never updated my phone, and it's still saying it to this day that I need to update my phone. And I knew that updating my phone would probably mess with my TikTok as well as it would update, and it would probably knock out a lot of the passwords I have saved in my phone because it does that. So I didn't want to update it again after the last 17, 18, whatever that was called, update. So I didn't bother with it. But anyway, let me see if I can. No, I can't turn that around because I got a mess over here behind me. I got my computer covered up, but yeah, you can see it a little bit better. It look okay. I don't want too much. Of course, I'll make sure it look all right in the bathroom and anything. But yeah, let's do something with me. And I love this, y'all. But right now, I got stuff charging up because I don't know what's gonna work, and it be my luck. It never fail. It be my luck that I'll get everything charged up and then go online and try to sign in. 53. Go in and try to sign in, and one of them will stop working. It never fail. One of them will stop working. Won't pull up information. So there I am, scrounging and hurrying up trying to get in, and But anyway, so yeah, I do work from home. I am trying to create. I don't know. The more I'm learning about some stuff, the more I'm learning about it, the more it's giving me information to be cautious because you don't want people people always be looking for a reason to try to sue somebody for something. So you just have to be careful in what type of business that you want to open up and create, because yes, that's for you to have a financial freedom, but you don't want that thought of financial freedom turn into a burden that you regret. And I made a drink. It's just 2 different mixes or something. There's no alcohol, because I don't really alcohol. I'll probably make a short on that. Excuse me when I get some more of the stuff. Because this week is kind of tight because we had rent this week and we had rent this week, and then I have a loan that I have to pay off, and so I got them next week. So it's not easy. I'm finna say y'all got that one charging. So y'all, I'm finna get ready to get off here. I've been on here like 19 minutes getting ready, and then like I said, I'll come back and when I get ready to go on my other one, so y'all see me then. When we're probably traveling to go where we're going to. It's not far from where I'm at. And we're just going to go in there and talk to the people, me and one of my siblings. And they're taking me because I don't have no transportation right now. I tell y'all, I come from having 3-4 vehicles to there come a time when you'll lose everything and God to shut everything down and he'll, to get you to move around because, when you start hearing God telling you to move around and do something different, you will get fought on every angle when the devil find out too. And how the devil knew that had to be spiritual because there's no way physically, financially, physically for me talking and saying anything, no, I kept everything into myself. So I never said really anything to anybody, not even to my children. And between God and I in here, I knew I needed to move. It was time to make a change. I was ready, but spiritually, some folks knew. And they were having to be dealing with some other stuff that's not good. So, yeah, they had to be dealing with some stuff to know that I was wanting to move around because I started getting fought on every angle. I couldn't keep the income going. I was struggling with income. Paycheck to paycheck was not even the answer. That wasn't even it. It wasn't even paycheck to paycheck. It was I don't know what you call that. It was just survival, and I have been in survival mode for so long that I can tell that when I'm on the phone with some people, that I have the patience and understanding, but like they have to coach you through to tell you how to talk to people or how to be or whatever. It's almost like I don't have that. It's like that's something that's missing. Because you expect people that do have and do get assistance and do have people there for them to show they're thankful, they're appreciative, they're grateful. To where you have people that don't show any kind of gratefulness that somebody was there for them. When I know what that's like to not have anybody to call on. And the one or two that you can call on every now and then, they got stuff going on. It's not they don't want to be there, it's they can't. And a lot of people really couldn't. I wasn't the only one going through that. It was a lot of people who really couldn't, and especially on that end, they have your money monitored. I'm for real. Their sources are monitored. Their sources was like it was only for certain and particular people. And you had to know them people. You had to be kin to them people. You had to be friends with them people. You fit in that category, then you get all the help you need. They'll swear to God there was help there. You just didn't go out and ask, or you didn't apply it or something. They have excuses. But no. But anyway, y'all, they look all puffy and stuff. I'm just going to take it down, comb, put a band on, hold it back a little bit, and comb it, and y'all know usual. Now, I did see an item that I want to see if I can get and see if it really works. I'm going to get, when I can, I'm going to get it. And then there's a product that I saw on TikTok that I'm going to get, and I'm going to see how that works. But I still got to get a few things. Plus, I'm paying all these debts and bills and stuff at the same time. I'm getting hit, y'all, all left and right. Left and right. But if y'all don't mind going over to watch my playlist, if you want to learn how to do journals, share my videos, and go to my links and you can purchase my journals. Okay? Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day, and I will see y'all probably tomorrow. And if y'all see me the same thing, it's just that I continued to video on once we went to where we was going. Love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, all good things, okay? And welcome to Sherwin Vibes. Bye.